Knights in a chess game are my very favorite piece. Let me tell you why. The knight moves in an L shape. Hippity hippity hop. Hippity hippity hop. But what's so special about it is that when it makes that move, it literally jumps to that square. So even if there are pieces in its way, it is the only piece that gets to jump right over those pieces and land where it wants to go. As the knight jumps forward and sideways in L shapes all the way across the board, one thing to keep in mind, you can always tell you made the move correctly when you notice that the knight changes the color of square on which it lands. Starts on a light square, ends on a dark square. Starts on a dark square, hippity hippity hop, lands on a light square. Now because the knight moves in an L shape, covering both colors of squares, but yet you notice it's a very short range piece instead of those long range bishops and rooks. Therefore, the point value we assign to a knight is 3 points, about equal to a bishop. Let's do a couple of fun activities with the knight. The first one, in this position, let's move the dark knight from the corner and capture this white pawn. Here we go. L shape, remember? Dark square to light square. Light square to dark square. Dark square to light square. And remember, the knight gets to jump. Light square to dark square. We got it. And for our second activity, take a look at this. With the knight in the middle of the board, let's place all of these dark pawns in such a way that the knight is stuck and cannot move. Well, here we go. The knight attacks this square, so let's put a pawn there, since of course you cannot capture your own pawn. Let's see, where else can the knight go? Here it is, here it is, here it is. Do you see the rest? Notice from the dark square in the middle, everyone is a light square. This knight is completely corralled by his own pieces. Why don't you give that a try?